first fire in the newly cleaned stove. You can already see it's drawing much better than it was. I've got more room in the ash box area, whatever you call it, the grate area, due to that piece at the front being moved forward a good inch or so, because I'd had it in the wrong position. So yeah, that's sparked up really well. Look at that, beautiful. That's literally been going less than a minute. Thanks, Paul. Excellent job. Goodness me. I said earlier I wanted to get under here and clean this out, but look at this. Filthy. So guess what I'm going to be doing. That's one side done. There's a little bit of surface rust here, which I'll treat in the spring. But yes, let's do the other side now. And that's the other side done as well. Didn't take too long. Now I've been on the job I've been putting off. Pick these little bits up. Much better. All that crap is under that mat. So a couple of little bits, but another good job done. Feeding the ducks. Don't know if they're still there or not. Oh, this one's don't let them see me. Haven't seen Chaz or Millie for a while, so hopefully they'll turn up. I love that view. It's my little picture window. Ever changing, just like ever after. Excuse the light. I thought while it was dark I would test out the tunnel light on the front of the boat. Turned it on at the switch at the stern, went to the front, absolutely nothing. Checked the cables with another little light I had at the front, still couldn't find anything to work. So I've just taken off all of this. And in here, identified that as the cable that goes to the light. And I'll just stop this and change camera. And if you can see that those connectors had come undone, and it's probably when I was putting in that cable for the Ethernet cable, this one. So we'll just pull them along and connect them to this end, and hopefully it'll work. Ta-da! It's working! It was a bit of a faff because it wasn't that connector. I don't know what that was to, but that's repaired now. It was one that was in the middle of the bathroom. It's only gone all black now. Let's go up here where there's some light. So I stripped it all the way back to here, all the way back to the switches in the cupboard there. I knew the switches were working, there was power to it. So it was just a case of finding out where the break was, and it happened to be behind the bathroom. So not great. So the electrics debacle goes on. I didn't screw that one back in. Screw out there. I got the light working last night, brilliant. But then this morning, I generally just go through, do some little checks, and I checked the horn, and that wasn't working. So I thought, I know where it'll be gone wrong. It'll be this bit here where there was a couple of cables pushed out. Tested that, and it still wasn't working. Checked the power to the end of those cables from the main socket up the stern of the boat from the switches, and there's power there. So I tested it the other end, there still wasn't any power. So I ummed and ahed about it, got it all wired up correctly. So I went to the end where the horn is, and the just going through the boat, and the actual two end sockets weren't connected to anything. The little spade ends, excuse me, just going out the front. The spade ends connected just to the rubber. There's no power in there. So I've stripped them back and I've just popped out to Aldi to pick up a crimping set with all the spade sockets in and things like that, which I've seen the other day and I thought, I won't need that. So of course I did need it. So I'm going to get that wired up now and should work then. Look who's come to see me. They were literally at the end of the marina when I just parked my car. I think they must recognise me. So he's going back to the boat. Come on then, just a little bit. There you go. Right, I've got work to do. See you in a bit. Hopefully my horn will be working. That was super easy. That's crimped on there nicely. Cobweb in the horn. I won't show you it plain. I put that on there so the other wires won't get pulled in when I was faffing around. I'm just going to tidy these up now, and I've got some little pads to stick those wires neatly out of the way. They're still there, look. Had enough. Go to bed. Yeah, it looks a bit messy at the moment. This box was on there but had no front to it, so I'm going to get a new one of those, and because I've got these connectors just loose now, I'll pop them on and off. That would tidy that up. They're only cheap, so I'll get that one taken off and we'll be away. And I just thought, I haven't tested the horn. You can reach them. I've spoilt the swan and ducks and gone and bought a large 5-litre tub of swan and duck food. They're eating me out of house and home. Yep, and then they're waiting. So I don't spoil you. Just sat down for a peaceful cup of tea. Meg went into the boat and brought out her ball. Good to see her happy though. Is that nice? I'll drink my tea in peace now. So going on from my wiring with the horn and the tunnel light, I think I must have moved something here because this light wasn't working, and I found out that this connector wire had pulled out from this connector. Turn it on. Try and get that in there. So that's working. And when I was laying the lights out, I've got the main ones over the kitchen, but where I sit here at the laptop and sometimes do some drawing or painting, I didn't have a light, and I was going to put a downlight in here, but when I was routing around the boat, I found these that I bought, so I was going to have those above the sofa. That would have meant a lot of faffing about, so I'm going to mount one of them up here, so I've got a little directional light for when I'm sitting here doing some painting or just writing something. I think that'll look quite cool. So I've just used another one of these fittings where you put your red and black wire through here and clamp it down shut, and the wire for the new lights goes into here. So that's fitted in there like that. I'm going to sort the where I'm going to place the light, somewhere about here. Drill a hole through there to put the wires through and get it all connected up. So the lights come with these fittings, so I'm going to screw them on, and they've got a lovely little chrome cap so you don't see the screws. So I'll just put them up now. I'll obviously have to put the phone down because I can't hold the phone, the screws and the drill at the same time. There we go, lovely little light. Also acts as a little light for the painting on the wall. And sit there, do some work. Just got to tighten the rest of those up and then we're done. Quick job with a huge change of lighting. So it's little things like that that really please me. It makes such a difference. When I saw the lights, even when Michelle was here, I didn't think where I was going to put them. I sat here last night thinking I needed another downlight, but the directional spotlight's going to be much better. So I can keep it on the picture if I want to, or adjust it. So if I'm doing some painting, I can have it wherever I'm doing some painting down there. Brilliant. And look, the sun's out. Can't wait for dark now so I can see the full effect. I've got 3 more of them, I think. So I need to work out where I'm going to put them. I've bought some 2 pieces of artwork which I'm going to get framed and put on a boat. They're boating related. So I could put one up here maybe, another little light here which would be above the sofa in the middle of those 2 downlights. Don't know if you can see them. So I could perhaps use that as an art light, so to speak. I don't know. But those clips are brilliant. They make 12-volt wiring so much easier. You can get straight ones, you can get the little T-junction ones. If you like them, I'll put a link in the description. So you can buy them on there off my Amazon affiliate thing. So I think if you buy from the link, I get about 2p or something like that. I've also added a Patreon onto my YouTube channel. I know a lot of boat vloggers do it. If you're happy to support me in making these videos and you like what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe. I think I've set it at quite a low subscription. I'll see how that goes, and then I can put out some footage just for Patreons. And yeah, I don't know much about it really, so I'm gonna look into it, but the link's there on this video. Cheers, bye.